Hi to everyone. Namaskar to all the viewers of this channel. My dear students, I repeatedly used to tell you, please go through the points to be remembered video before solving any problems in the bills of exchange, my dear students. That is a very important video wherein I explained so many important things that you might have faced a difficulties in solving any problems in bills of exchange, for that matter, my dear students. Now let us move on to the last problem of this bills of exchange, which is of a simple problem. After this session we are going for the new problem, the new method, that is accommodation of a bill, my dear students. From class 8 onwards, I take up the accommodation of a bill, which is very important for CA Foundation for 10 marks, my dear students. Okay, shall we move on to class 7 of this bills of exchange? Problem number 7. This question is asked for CA Foundation in MTP 2022. Okay, Y accepted a bill. Who accepted a bill here? Y. When Y accepted, we can say that Y is drawee. 50,000 rupees drawn on him by Mr. X. My dear students, Mr. X is a drawer. The bill is drawn on 1st August 2021 for 3 months. I always used to tell you, read the last para, prepare journal entries in the books of X. Who is X? X is Nanu, X is I, X is Hum. Who is X? We are X. Shall we have a format, working note? Now, drawer is equals to X, drawer is Nanu, drawer is Hum. Okay. Y is acceptor, is nothing but drawee, drawee is Avanu. Because we have to record the transactions in the books of X, wherein it is Unhe. Fine. Shall we move on to the solution? Now, when does this X draw the bill? On 1st August 2021 for 50,000. 1st August 2021, bill drawn for rupees 50,000. The duration of the bill is how many months? 3 months. Fine. This was for the amount which Y owes to X. On the same date, X got the bill discounted with the bank for rupees 49,000. On the same date, my dear student, means 1st August 21, bill is discounted, means bank increased. For what amount the bill is discounted? For rupees 49,000. What is the amount of the bill? Amount of the bill is 50,000. Then discount comes to rupees 1,000. The total is 50,000 rupees. Okay, see the next para. On the due date, Y approached X for the renewal of the bill. On the due date कब होता अब? Date of the bill is 1st August. Duration is 3 months. How many grace days? We have to add 3 grace days. Now your due date will be what? For first add 3 days, it comes to 4th. For August you add 3 months. After August, September, October, November. 1st November 2021. Am I right? Now, on the due date, that is 1st November 21, renewal of the bill. When there is a renewal of the bill, what we have to do? Cancel the old bill. What we have to do? We have to cancel the old bill. After that, we have to draw the new bill, right? See the condition for drawing a new bill. Mr. X agreed on the condition that 10,000 to be paid immediately, or 10,000 to be paid immediately. Who has to pay? Y has to pay 10,000 to X. Since we are recording the journal entries in the books of X, when Y has to pay, it means X will receive the money. What? X will receive the money. How much? 10,000 plus interest. Interest on what? Along with interest on the remaining amount. Can you people say what is the remaining amount? The amount of the bill is 50,000. What is the amount of the bill? 50,000. Out of 50,000, 10,000 is already paid. He has to pay the condition. What is left out? The left out amount, my dear student, is 40,000. On that 40,000, we have to calculate the interest 12%. For how many months? For how many months? For 3 more months. Into 3 by 12. Use a calculation and work out how much answer that we will get. Very simple logic, my dear students. Take your calculator and work out. The amount is 40,000. Did you understood how you got a 40,000 as a balance? Out of 50,000, 10,000 to be paid immediately. So balance comes to 40,000 at the rate of 12% for 3 months. It comes to an amount of rupees 1,200. Now what we have to do? B point. $10,000 to be paid to X plus interest on balance for how many months? For 3 months. It means 10,000 to be paid to X, balance to be interest on balance of for 3 months, right? Now X will receive how much? 10,000 plus 40,000 is a balance. Interest is 12% for 3 months. 10,000 plus 1,200. Is it 11,200? What this? The X will receive. 10,000 to be paid to X means Y has to pay to X so that X will receive the amount. Then what to do? Okay, fine, this is happened. What about the remaining? That for the remaining, Y should accept a new bill for how many months? 3 months. So what we have to do? We have to draw new bill, that is C point. Draw new bill. New bill for how much? 40,000 rupees. Because 10,000 to be paid along with the interest, balance is what? 40,000. So new bill is drawn for balance of 40,000. Hua? New bill be drawn hua? These arrangements were carried through. On 31st December 2021, Y becomes insolvent. Who is insolvent? He is insolvent. He means Avanu. When he is insolvent, 40% is paid from his estate. Means 40% is recovered, 60% is bad debts. He is insolvent. Now what to do? On what date? On 31st December 21. On what date? 31st December 21. Y is insolvent. Y means Avanu. How much is recovered? When Y is insolvent, what to do? A point cancel the new bill. The new bill is for how much? 40,000. बाद में क्या करते हैं आप? 40% is recovered. बोलिए ना, what about 40%? 40% of 40,000 is 16,000. Okay. 60% is bad debts. That will be 24,000. How you are getting? 60% of 40,000. Now what to do? Prepare journal entries in the books of Mr. X. Shall we write the heading? Journal entries in the books of X. Who is X? X is none other than drawer. Okay, fine. Shall we move on to the entries? Don't look towards your question paper now. Just you observe the working sheet. Now, on 1st August, bill drawn. When the bills are drawn, bills receivable increased, it is to be debited. Debtor decreased, he is to be credited. Who is debtor? Y is debtor, Y is drawee, Y is acceptor, Y is debtor. Who is debtor? Y is debtor. Then the entry is what? Bills receivable account debit to Y's account. How much bill? 3,000. On what date? 1st August 21. Bills receivable account debit to Y's account 50,000 dash 50,000 being bill drawn. Okay, fine. After drawing the bill on the same date, it is discounted. When discounted, your bank balance increased, asset increased, it is to be debited. Discount is a expenses, it is to be debited. What is discounted? Bills receivable. Since the bills receivable decreased, it is to be credited. मालूम हो रहा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? I am explaining in detail way. When your bills discounted with the banker आपका अकाउंट्स में अमाउंट जमा करते हैं, आपका बैलेंस बैंक बैलेंस विल बी बढ़ गया, बाद में डिस्काउंट हो रहा, डिस्काउंट को भी डेबिट करना बिकॉज इट इज ए एक्सपेंसेस अकॉर्डिंग टू 5 स्टार इट इज टू बी डेबिटेड. आपका बिल्स रिसीवेबल डिक्रीज होता, व्हेन यूर डिस्काउंटेड बिल your bills amount will comes down, so we have to credit the bills receivable amount. Entry will be bank account debit, discount account debit to bills receivable account. कब? on the same date. ये सब कब हुआ? 1st August 21 में हुआ. बैंक account debit 49,000 dash, discount on bills account debit. Even we can write like this also, or else you can write discount account debit. Okay, क्या डिस्काउंट किया आप लोगों ने? बिल्स रिसीवेबल को डिस्काउंट किया, सो बिल्स रिसीवेबल विल डिक्रीज बीइंग बिल्स डिस्काउंटेड विथ द बैंक. फाइन, डिस्काउंट तो हो गया. अब क्या करना? We will move on to the next transaction, my dear student. डिस्काउंट होने के बाद क्या हुआ? देखिए ना इधर. On November 21, renewal of the bill. When the bill is renewed, what we have to do? Cancel the old bill. When you cancel the old bill, always remember, my dear student, debtor increased, it is to be debited. Now the question arises, what is to be credited? Is it bills receivable or bank? Since the bill is discounted with the banker, we have to credit bank. Are you getting my word? This is very, very important even when you people are solving the problem in rectification of errors chapter. What happens, many students will say that when the bills are discounted, when the bills are dishonored, when the bills are cancelled, obviously we say that bills is to be credited, because bills decreased, debtor increased, debited. Please you don't go for such bullshit answers. Why? Because my dear student, here वो बिल्स आपका पास नहीं है, आप तो अगस्त 1 में ड्रॉ किए, बाद में वो बिल्स आपने बैंक में डिस्काउंट कर दिए. Now the bills is with whom? Banker. When the bills are cancelled, it is the responsibility of A, that is a drawer, mean X, that is a drawer, who has to pay money to the banker. Because the bill is discounted, so bank is to be credited. Now the journal entry will be debtor's account debit to bank account. Who is debtor? Debtor is Y. ये सब कब हुआ? नवंबर 1 में हुआ. Fine. On 1 नवंबर 21 डिस्काउंट हुआ है ना. क्या करना अब? डेटॉर्स अकाउंट. हु इज डेटॉर? वाइस अकाउंट डेबिट टू व्हाट? इट इज बैंक अकाउंट. Now the question arises, sir, what amount we have to take? Is it 49,000 or 50,000? Remember, always we have to take the bill amount along with noting charges if any. उधर तो थोड़ा नोटिंग चार्जेस आता, जब बैंकर नोटिंग चार्जेस डालते हैं वो भी ऐड करना पड़ता हमको. सो नाउ नो सच नोटिंग चार्जेस. वी हैव टू टेक द फुल बिल अमाउंट 50,000 dash 50,000 being discounted bill cancelled. Did you understood my dear student what happened when the discounted bill is cancelled? देखिए ना बाद में क्या हुआ discounted bills के बाद में. What you have done here? 10,000 rupees to be paid immediately to X along with the interest on bills for 3 months. Okay. When amount is paid to X, X will receive the money. How much X that money will receive? He will receive an amount of 11,200. 11,200 cash increases, it is to be debited. Interest is a income, income is to be credited. Are you getting my word? Cash increased debit, interest is a income credit. The remaining 10,000 रहता ना, और 10,000 क्या करना आप? The amount is received from whom? The amount is received from Y. Y is to be credited. Did you understood what I told? To make you understand, what I have to write here is, you have received what? We have received 11,200. When you received 11,200, cash increased, it is to be debited. In this 11,200, 1,200 is a income as a interest, that is to be credited. Remaining कितना होता? 10,000. वो 10,000 किसको डालना पड़ता? ड्रॉई. The drawee is to be credited. Now the journal entry is cash account debit, to interest account, to vice account. Some people will give the splitted journal entry, but I am not giving you the splitted journal entry. I am giving you the complex journal entry. Okay, that is compound journal entry. Ankab, same date. Don't use bank account, use a cash account. Cash account debit 11,200 dash. इसमें इंटरेस्ट कितना है? इंटरेस्ट 1,200, टू इंटरेस्ट 1,200. ये तो इनकम होता है एक्स को. टू वाइस अकाउंट डैश 10,000 बीइंग अमाउंट रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम वाई. बीइंग अमाउंट रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम वाई. वो तो रिसीव भी हो गया. बाद में क्या करते? रिसीव होने के बाद ओके, बाद में क्या किया आपने? ड्रॉ द न्यू बिल. व्हेन यू ड्रॉ द न्यू बिल, माय डियर स्टूडेंट, वी नो वेरी वेल दैट BR increased debit, debtor decreased credit. For what amount? For the balance amount. How you got 40,000? One second I tell you. What is the bill amount? Old bill amount? Please concentrate. What is the old bill amount? 50,000. Out of 50,000, when he requested for renewal, what is the condition that X has put? You have to pay 10,000 to me along with the interest. Oh, he will pay 10,000. What is the balance left out? Balance left out is 40,000. So we have to draw the new bill for what? 40,000. Are you getting, my dear students? Fine. Now the journal entry on the same date. On the same date is 1st November 21. It is not just a bill, we have to call it as new bills receivable account debit to Y's account. How much it is? 40,000. Being न्यू बिल ड्रॉन. ओके, ड्रॉन भी हो गए. बाद में क्या हुआ? बाद में Y is insolvent. See, when Y is insolvent, Y is whom? Y is he. That fellow is insolvent. The debtor is insolvent. Okay, just a new bill is drawn. Then on December 2021, Y तो insolvent हो गया. When Y is insolvent, again we have to cancel the bill. Which bill we have to cancel? We have to cancel the new bill. When the new bill is cancelled, what happened? Always remember, whenever the bill cancelled, whenever the bills dishonored, debtor is always increased. मुल्लाज नहीं करना, debtor को debit कर डालना उतनाच. Now the question arises, what is to be credited? Very simple answer, my dear student. Did you discounted a new bill? Did you endorsed a new bill? No, it is neither endorsed nor discounted. The new bill is with you only. Then what we have to do? The BR decreased credited. Did you understood? Please understand this syndrome and this syndrome. ये तो डेटर डेबिट करना, डेबिट किए, इधर भी डेटर डेबिट करना, इधर भी आपने डेटर को डेबिट ही किए. Whenever the bill is cancelled, no मुलाज की बात, डायरेक्टली डेटर्स को डेबिट करना, आपने डेबिट कर दिए. But my dear student, what is to be credited is more important. इधर तो आपने बिल्स को डिस्काउंट किए थे, इसके वास्ते हमें बैंक को क्रेडिट करना पड़ता. ये बिल हमारा पास ही है, डिस्काउंट नहीं किए हमें, सो BR को क्रेडिट करना. Now the journal entry on 31st December 2021 will be what? Y's account debit to new bills receivable account 40,000 dash 40,000 being new bill cancelled. क्या किया आपने? न्यू बिल को कैंसिल किया. ओके फाइन. आफ्टर कैंसलेशन ऑफ ए न्यू बिल, see what happened, my dear student. 40% is recovered. When you recovered 40, आपका कैश बैलेंस इंक्रीज होता डेबिट. रिमाइनिंग 60% इज बैड डेट्स. बैड डेट्स इज एक्सपेंसेस. एक्सपेंसेस को डेबिट करना. This is happened from Y. So Y is to be credited because you have recovered from the property of Y. Now आपका एंट्री क्या होता? Cash account debit, bad debts account debit to Y's account because Y is to be credited. This is happened on what date, my dear kids? 31st December 21 में. Cash account debit, bad debts account debit to Y's account. कितना है वहाँ अमाउंट उधर? एक तो 16,000, another 24,000. Being 40% is recovered from Y. I hope you got it right. I think you understood this problem in a better way, I think so, right? Please like the videos, give your comment, share with your friends. Okay, thank you so much. Let us meet in the next video with accommodation of bills. I tell you what the accommodation of bills in brief. After that I go for problem solution. Okay, thank you, take care, bye bye, namaskar All the best.